The economic freedom fighters have launched the Andries Tatane clean-up campaign in Sebokeng, south of Gauteng. The campaign involves all structures of the EFF and public representatives engaging in a massive clean-up of our communities, due to the service delivery failures of government. SABC News reporter Kani Mapanga joins us live for more. Kani, good afternoon. Thank you for your time here on the SABC. Perhaps just where you are, talk us through, what's happening on your end today.
Well, good afternoon to you, Liesl, and the viewers at home. As you can see, we're live here at Zone 13 in the Sebokeng area. EFF leader Julius Malema is pictured there, launching what is the Andries Tatane cleanup campaign that the EFF has embarked on ahead of 2024. As you may well know, Liesl, that Andries Tatane is the young citizen that was killed during a service delivery protest in 2011. At that time, he was just demanding water. So the EFF, which is stating, as you've seen him on the podium a few minutes earlier before, Liesl, the EFF is stating that they're taking matters of service delivery into their own hands, going into these communities that are often framed as the forgotten communities when we speak of inequality and the lack of service delivery in the poorer communities here in South Africa. So the EFF has embarked on this mission to state that communities must come together and clean their area so that it is clean and conducive for human beings to live. As you can see, the lack of service delivery here is quite evident through these visuals. You see that this is an illegal dumping site. Residents leave their rubbish here, and we're told that service delivery does not take place in the instance in that this area is not clean for long periods of time. So the EFF is here with the top 6 leadership doing what they can, Liesl, to clean up these communities. We understand that every Saturday leading up to 2024, they'll be embarking on this cleanup campaign. There's EFF leader Julius Malema there, just leading this cleanup routine. They've got their plastic bags, their gloves, and they are cleaning this community to ensure that it is a safe and conducive environment for all.
How are the community members responding to this plan of action at this point? I mean, it's one thing to obviously be there to clean up today. One has to wonder how this impacts the rest of the days going forward. What conscientizing is also necessary to ensure that whatever got us to this point is obviously changed for the better. What systems also need to be put in place to correct it?
Well, Liesl, you were a bit inaudible there, but from what I can understand, the community has been dealing with this lack of service delivery for years. And we understand that this is an ANC-led area, and the EFF has chosen as the opposition to come and assist in cleaning up this environment and taking quote-unquote governance into their own hands and cleaning up the communities. Of course, this is not the only service delivery issue that plagues the area. Of course, they deal with these illegal dumping sites. There's a clinic right next to this community where the council has begged for the assistance of the EFF and supplying them with the necessary resources in order to take care of their communities. So, Liesl, it's a plethora of issues, but this is a starting point for the EFF to start taking care of their own communities ahead of 2024. They're launching this campaign, and I hope that by every Saturday, communities will go out in their numbers to clean up their communities, address services delivery concerns on their own to ensure a safe and comfortable living environment.
Yeah, absolutely, Kani. And then perhaps just going forward, we're obviously seeing the issue of illegal dumping coming to the fore in South Africa, and perhaps what solutions are on the cards. So whilst this is a short-term solution, what are the long-term strategies and solutions and ideas that are being put in place by the opposition to counter what the ruling party and administration has created at this point?
Liesl, unfortunately, you are inaudible there again. Okay. But the EFF has been speaking about service delivery issues at local government for a lengthy period of time now. And we have seen that they have talked about now being the time for the EFF to govern in these communities. As we've stated, inequality in this country is a sore indicator through service delivery, and we see that in these type of communities on a regular basis you will see service delivery protests for water, for electricity, for clean environments, for clinics, for better health care, etc. So the EFF is promising those solutions in coming to the fore and stating that we'll take these matters into our own hands. As I've stated earlier, the community members as well as the councillor had asked for the EFF's intervention with the clinic that is right next door. We understand that it is overseen by the ANC-led government, but the EFF has taken it upon themselves to address some of these concerns. This is one of these areas, Liesl, where we could say they could be termed the forgotten community. As you know, service delivery is that indicator of inequality. Yeah. Some areas, while they receive the best of service delivery, you get communities such as this, where you can have an illegal dumping site such as this in the middle of a community and hasn't been addressed for years. So as they launch this campaign, this is what they're looking towards 2024.